All right, Josh Ray Jr., bro. Hard fought defeat against Peru State. 27-21 loss in overtime, bro, but you had a monster game. I always tend to think the team that loses has more adjustments to make than the team that won. Do you feel like you guys can take something away from that loss and grow as the season continues?
Yeah, definitely. You adjusting as the game going on, regardless. So you
Mm-hmm.
always adjusting. So you can always take a loss and put that loss towards the other team. This week coming up, we got a really good team. They one of the teams that always go to the championship, win championship. They always produce dogs. And, I feel like we got some dogs on us too. So we're definitely gonna take the loss and all the. We're going to have some more self-discipline. We're going to have more self-control. We're going to have more self-attitude. And we're going to go in the game this week, and we're gonna dominate up front, and we're going to dominate and execute well. So, yes.
Do you feel like that was the issue, man? Just kind of lack of execution, maybe some penalties that cost you guys?
Yeah, it definitely was. When it came down to overtime, it wasn't for a quarter. It came down to overtime, and at that point, it really was who really gonna finish. Who really gonna go past that line of scrimmage. And dominate. And obviously, the other team, they executed better than us, and they came back on us in a way and finished on us. But we just didn't push that one extra push in us. So.
You had 30 carries, 138 yards, found the end zone 3 times. That's
Yeah.
a heavy workload, bro. Do you feel like you've done everything in the offseason to prepare your body for that type of workload? 30 carries in the opening game is crazy.
Oh, yeah, you got to be prepared regardless because you just never know. So, whatever it is, I just say next game I don't get 30 carries. Regardless, I'm going to be ready for what's going to be in front of my face, and I'm going to dominate up front, like I said earlier. So,
What has the transition been like? I watched you at Lakeshore
yeah.
grow as a player from, God, I think sophomore to senior year. What has the transition been like from what was expected of you in high school up until your time here at Hastings College?
Uh, well, the transition, I wouldn't say the transition was really different. I'm expecting myself to give 110% regardless of what happening. Um, I would say, obviously the game's a little bit more faster in the way you're dealing with some big dogs up front. Everybody's in college ball, so everybody's striving to for something in a way. It's not high school, and then boom, it's college ball. It's the best of the best, and you got people from all over the U.S. that's trying to be better too. So. Transitioning, is obviously a big thing, but that just means you got to push yourself harder because, you got everybody, you got other people out there that want it more than probably what you wanted. So, you know.
No, definitely, bro. What has the adjustment from Louisiana to Nebraska been like for you?
It hasn't been that much different. There's talent everywhere you go around here. I'm not gonna lie. You go anywhere, and there's talent everywhere. I would say the only difference is that the weather. Obviously, cold. It's cold up here. It get cold up here, and then it get windy up here too. But the transition, it was easy. It was easy to adjust. It was easy to go along. You got some good coaches on your side that want to watch film with you one-on-one personally, so they can teach you to get better and get better, because not everybody have that, so that's a good thing to have.
For sure, man. One of the things in research in Hastings College that I see most of the players coming into camp saying is the culture change, and they talked a
Yeah,
lot about the culture.
yeah.
In what ways, from your freshman year to this year, your sophomore year, have you felt the culture change?
Man, it changed a lot, and it's still changing as we go. And what I mean by changing is that we're getting stronger with it. We getting better with it. We I know last week, we had some self-discipline, but self-discipline is what we need to work on probably in our culture. I feel like we're a team by heart. We gonna ride and die for each other. I mean, and we gonna do whatever we gotta do to finish. But I think we're all a one family team. There's no hate to each other. Everybody's in it to win it. It's like an all in one family with nothing but straight brothers.
No, that's what's up, man. Obviously, you guys wanted that win. You had a monster game. In terms of the adjustments you talked about, like you said, you may not have 30 carries, you might not have 3 touchdowns, and obviously the wins will come as the season progresses. What do you feel you need to do to, if not the carries, help this team get those wins?
Sure. I say be a strong on the perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously a running back, you're going to run the ball and get some yards, but you're doing more than just running the ball. You're blocking. For me, I'm not the biggest guy out there. I'm only 5'9", but I'm either blocking somebody twice my size, or I'm blocking a big old D lineman, that's in my way. So it's more than just running the ball. It's a lot more than just running the ball in a way.
A lot of intangibles that come with it, bro, especially for guys like us that's not 6'2".
Yeah.
How important is it, Josh, for you to have short-term memory? And that's whether good or bad. Short-term memory on the fact that you guys lost the opener, but also short-term memory on the fact that you had an amazing game. How important is it for you to kind of leave that in the past and move forward?
Man, it's important because, it's only week 1. So we got 10 more games left, with more ball to play, and more things to come to us, But, short-term memory, it goes a long way. It shows on how you could perform on the next play when it's time to put up for that block. Let's just say you had a fumble, man. That fumble probably was a big fumble that probably put the team up one in a way, man. You just gotta get let go of that in a way, bro, because when it comes for that next play and you do get the ball, man, that's when you gotta dominate. And you're gonna dominate in a way. So yeah, short-term memory, I feel like it's important, not for everybody, everybody in general.
Without a doubt, man. 30 carries is a lot. We discussed that. What do you do in terms of resting your body and doing the things you need to do between now and next Saturday in case you're called upon 30 more times again?
Oh, yeah, rehab. Seeing the trainers, letting them get you right, let them do what they got to do. And then not only that, when it comes to in the weight room, in the way I told you earlier, doing the workouts that will help you get your body prepared, So, like, today we had workouts. But it wasn't just working out. It was more than just working out. It was a recovery lift. So, like, things like, we did back squat, but it was like we did like plyometric stuff too. But we added more stretching in our workouts that with weights in it. If I'm making sense right there.
No, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, and just being prepared, just knowing what you're going into, and knowing that you're gonna get banged up every weekend, and then knowing you gotta get right for the next weekend,
And being that opposing teams have this week's film on you, I'm sure you're expecting to get everybody's best moving forward too.
Oh yeah, well, of course, because we started a week early. This was technically a week 0 for us. Mm-hmm. A lot of people in our conference, this is their first week. So with this week happening, I feel like we do have more of an advantage in a way, because it's like we know where we stand as a football team, because we already played. This team that we played, they ain't have their first game back, so I feel like they're still going to see where they stand at themselves, because I feel like we got an advantage right now. Because we know where we stand, and then we know what we need to do, and we know what we need to do to execute that.
Bro, I like to always end with a fun question when I'm interviewing some younger athletes, bro. So, I played ball with your dad. In a bench press competition right now, who's benching more, Josh Ray Sr. or Josh Ray Jr.?
Oh, man, that's definitely me. I got him beat right now. I know for a fact I got him beat.
Without a doubt, bro. Best of luck to you this season, brother. I'm gonna be checking you out, man, and I appreciate the time. Anything before I let you go, little Josh?
No, man. Thank you for letting me come on here and then interviewing me, and
Thank you, bro.